LSUN is leader in lighting and electrical test instruments. Hello everyone, this is Daisy. Let me introduce to you the installation and use of the SY2036 Aging and Life Test Rack. The following is the video catalog. 1. Packing list. 2. Product introduction. 3. Operation steps. 4. Notes. LSUN can customize aging racks with different sizes and functions according to your request. This video introduces the operation of the standard Aging and Life Test Rack. Please check the packing list when you receive the shipment. The aging rack is packed in one wooden box. Open the wooden box and carefully take out the aging rack. This is the appearance of standard Aging and Life Test Rack. There is also a plastic bag in the package that contains a CD, calibrate certificates, and guarantee cards. There are user manual, operation video, and related standards in the CD. This is the operating status indicator light. Red, the aging test is over. Yellow, the rack is in standby state. Green, aging test is in progress. Touch screen. Low voltage voltmeter. High voltage voltmeter. Current meter. Power switch for the touch screen. Emergency stop button. Low voltage transformer. High voltage transformer. The upper side of the first layer is used to place panel lights and similar lamps. The lower side of the first layer is SY2036 lamp holders. There are two lamp fixtures at the upper side of the second layer and the upper side of the third layer. The power supply mode of the tube lamp can be controlled by the switches. Single head power supply and double head power supply are optional. The lower side of the second layer is SY2036 lamp holders. The side terminals on the second and the third layers are used to connect other irregularly shaped lamps. The main power switch. The three switches here correspond to the three layers of the aging rack. The user needs to connect the power cord from the inside of the rack. 4 mm square wires are needed when the aging rack is fully loaded. The rack needs single-phase power supply. Please check the nameplate for the right voltage and frequency. Open the front door of the rack. Connect the L, N, and grounding wires to the positions shown in the figure. The power cord can be passed through the wire hole reserved at the bottom of the device. Install all samples to the aging rack. Install the SY2036 bulbs. Install the panel lamps. Install the tube lamps. The distance of the fixtures can be adjusted freely according to the length of the tube lamps. Loosen the screw that fixes the fixture to adjust the distance. Adjust the single head double head switch to the correct position according to the tube lamps. There is a neutral wire on the other side of the fixture. If the tube lamps on this layer are double head power supply, you need to connect this neutral wire to any neutral terminal. Install the SY2036 bulbs. Install other luminaires. Turn on the main power switch and the 3-layer switches. Turn on the touchscreen power switch. Adjust the high voltage and low voltage transformers to the required voltages according to the aging test requirements. There are two options on the home page of the touchscreen program: Manual and Operate. Click Manual to view the simple instructions. Click Operate to enter the setting and testing interface. Click Switch Setting. The password is 1. Click 1 and enter in turn to enter the switch setting interface. Switching delay time. After clicking Start, the formal switch aging test will not start until the delay time is finished. Switching times. Set the on-off switching times of the samples. On. Set the duration of each turn on of the lamp. Off. Set the duration of each turn off. Different parameters can be set for different layers of the aging rack. The 3 buttons here control whether the 3 layers of the rack participates in the aging test. Back to the main interface. Click Parameter Setting. The password is 1. Click 1 and enter in turn to enter the parameter setting interface. Aging time. Set the total aging time of each aging rack. Power on time after aging. Set the length of time that the samples will continue to be turned on after the aging time is over. If you want the samples to be turned off after the aging time is over, set it to 0. Buzzer alarm time. Set the duration of the alarm sound after the aging time is over. If the alarm sound is not required, set it to 0. Click Next to go to the next page. Set the duration of the low voltage test and the duration of the high voltage test. If you need a constant voltage test, you only need to set the duration of the other voltage test to 0. Back to the main interface. Click Start to start the aging test of the layer aging rack. Click the buttons of other layers here. Click Start to start the aging test of the other layers. Here are several aging racks of different sizes customized according to customer requirements. The power is really high when the aging rack is fully loaded. So the rack needs to be placed in a ventilated place or an air-conditioned room. And no debris is allowed around the aging rack. Thanks for watching.